What is going on, guys? It is Tuesday, February 24th. It is 10:44 in the morning, and if you are like me in any southern state, except probably Florida, because Florida sucks and it's always warm there, it is cold, it is icy, there is snow on the ground, there's icy snow and snow icy on the ground. And you really just don't want to leave the house and do anything, and you just want to eat comfort food because that's how I feel. So it is ice snow over here. No one knows how to drive in Texas when there's ice or snow on the ground, and so people are crazy. I went to Medifast this morning thinking it was Wednesday, and even when I got there, there was no one there. Like, literally everything is closed. Everything. Like, a few gas stations around us are closed because no one wants to get up and drive and go to work. So no one's going to work, and nothing's happening. I'm surprised Costco was open yesterday, but that's the point. So today, this video is going to be me answering an important question about metabolism and Medifast when I'm back. So my last video, someone named Veroshima, I don't know, I'm screwing that up, I can just tell. And they made the comment/question. I remember after you went into transition, you had some thoughts on Medifast that it may have wrecked your metabolism. Can you talk a little about why you decided to go back to Medifast? That is a very good question. I am only back on Medifast because I want to lose my 20 less pounds very quickly. And I know Medifast is able to do that because Medifast is a starvation diet. You are putting your body in starvation mode when you're only eating 1,000 or less calories. I remember when I was like, I don't know, 143, and I was trying to go down to 130 still, even though I wasn't allowed to. I remember the way I would lose like those 5 pounds in a week just out of doing nothing was I would have Wednesday after I weighed in, I'd have 2 ribeye steaks, and then I eat like 2 or 3 tubs of Cool Whip, and that would put me over the 1,000 calories I was supposed to be eating, so I'd have that high calorie form. And then the next 6 days, or the next 7 days before I weighed in again, all I would drink is the ready-to-drink Dutch chocolate shake. So 5 of them is 450 calories because they're 90 calories each. And then I'd have the leanest options, which would be 3 tilapia things if I cooked them crispy, but I like them. And then I would have zucchini chips, or actually I think I'd split it up and have a salad, or cucumbers. I'd split up whatever I was eating for my greens. And I would be eating at like 850 calories for the entire day. And even then, that was putting my body in more of a starvation mode. So when you're in a starvation mode, your metabolism starts getting out of whack for however long you're in it. Since I was doing it for 2 years that I was on Medifast and was eating under 1,000 calories, my resting metabolic rate was 1110, I believe is what it was when we finally did it. When I first started Medifast, my metabolic weight was like 1480, which was, you know, a normal weight for someone my age who was, you know, 150. It wasn't, that's what my normal rate should have been getting off Medifast, but because I have been in a starvation mode for over 2 years, it was below the 1,200 calorie mark, and that just was not right. And my body was telling it that it could survive on 1,100 calories a day, which that is no bueno, no good, no good. You should at least eat over 1,200 calories, if 1,200. I'm not saying 1,200 as just a number, but that is just like the recommended higher number than 1110. So I would say my metabolism got out of whack because my body kept fluctuating, trying to find an even tone to an even number to eat at. Like, if I would eat at 1,900 calories, my body would gain 2 pounds. 1,700 calories, I'd gain 4 pounds. 1,800, I'd lose all that weight. And then I'd do 1,800 again the next week, and I'd gain 3 pounds. and then 1900 I lose 2 pounds. It just kept fluctuating. It didn't make any sense, and it got to a point when I was transitioning on Medifast, because when I started, I had a binge eating disorder. I was diagnosed with BED, and so it was really hard for me to, stay on plan, but I did because I wanted to lose the weight. And then once I hit transition and was used to eating, the low amount of meals, low number, I got to a point where when I hit 1,000 calories, that was it. I was done for the day. I didn't want to eat anymore. And it put me in a mindset of anorexia, because if you remember, when I hit my lowest weight of 138, I didn't look healthy. And many people have pointed that out in my videos. I didn't look healthy. I looked too thin. I looked too skeletal. And, if I lifted weights more, I probably wouldn't have looked like that. But that's not the point. But I kept looking like that, and I had the mindset of, oh, I don't want to eat more, I'm going to get fat again. I don't want to get fat. And so I stopped at 1,000 calories, and finally it took my counselor, Janelle, at the time, to, slap me straight forward and senseless, and she started going with me to gym. And when I got into that mindset of not eating above 1,000 calories, I would go to the gym at 4 in the morning, work out for 2 hours, come home, eat, hit 1,100 calories and be like, oh shit. And then I'd go back to the gym at either 4 to 6 or 9 to 11 or 11 to 2 or 11 to 1 in the morning. 11 at night to 1. But I would work out heavy duty in the morning and at night. And then my body wasn't even eating calories at all because I was burning all of them away because I didn't want that. And that is no bueno. Don't do that. That's bad. So I'm only on Medifast right now just to lose the weight quickly. Once I'm able to actually drive and go to the gym or walk to the park, I'll be fine. What really fucked me up on my transition maintenance journey, besides Lucy dying and me having that emotional collapse and, depression and all that stuff and the thoughts that were going through my head, I traveled to a country I'd never been to, China, and you talk about finding greens there. No meal had vegetables. If they had vegetables, it was in some drenched oil, and that definitely was not healthy. And then I was working out, was perfectly happy, and then I was deadlifting one day, and boom, tore out my back. I even have a mark still where my muscle tore because it's not completely healed, and it probably won't heal correctly. But I tore out my back, and you want to talk about immense pain. God, we went to a 24-hour emergency room, and they're like, we need you to pee in this cup. I can't sit, I can't lay down, I can barely stand, and you're wanting me to pee in a cup. It was ridiculous. That's besides the point. Oh, it pissed me off so much. And then passing out at Walmart, that also pissed me off, but that's not the point. So then, I injured my back, and that put me out of working out for 4 months, and then it happened. I just stopped caring what I was eating, and I hit 160. And that's where I've been. I've been maintaining 166 for a while, but today I weighed in, and I was 162.6. So I'm getting there. I just want to be in the 40s before I go on my trip to Atlanta in May. Which it's not that hard. If I eat correctly with Medifast and have the leanest meals and actually start working out, I'll hit it. It's just basic science. The hard part for me is going to be getting 145 where I want to be, and then maintaining the exercise routine. Because I used to be that's what I thought about. All exercise. But then once you restart doing exercise, it's fuck me, I don't want to do this today. And you have to get out of that mindset of going to work out. You have to go work out. If you work out here, you're going to save a lot of calories and you're going to make progress. You got to remember that. It's like today, if I want a hamburger, you know what, why don't I get the salad instead? And then go work out and actually make progress tomorrow. Is something like that. So yeah, so that's all I got. So I am on Medifast simply to lose the 20 pounds that I have. I don't plan on being on Medifast forever. It's just an easy way to lose the small amount of weight that I have without having to waste money buying the food that I can't really afford right now for the vegetables. And wrecking my metabolism, I'm not worried about it because my metabolism's still out of whack after a year. And that's it. That's all I got for y'all. This has been a fun adventure of Anna in the chair that she's in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. That's it. That's all I got. Alright. I hope that answered your question, Veroshima. I don't know how to say your name. Alright. Bye, guys.